Hi, it's me again. I just thought I'd throw in another one too while I'm at it. There's a lot of things. I also saw in a vision. I was in a big room, like kind of the Oval Office for a president. And it had beige carpeting, long, huge car. It was a vision, long drapes and everything. And there was a big desk that the president would sit. Not our president, any president would sit at. With a very official looking. And there was a step up, and the step up to to another platform where the desk was and everything always means the world to me. It means the world stage. It means something's happening on the world stage. So, I this was a very fast vision, but it happened at the same time I saw the thing about Biden and the group of people that were the Democrats and the Republicans and everything like that. I saw Putin starting to walk up the step, and suddenly I looked at him and I said, "He's got to go." And I have nothing against Putin. Actually, I don't. Even though my mother was captured by the Russians and it was pretty bad, but Putin wasn't the one that was involved or anything. But I really don't. I'm from Eastern Europe. I mean, my family is northeastern Europe, near the Baltic Sea, right off the Baltic Sea in East Prussia. And we're next, it was next to Russia, but we're not Russian at all. And it's a different country. But anyway, never felt, I never hated Putin for some reason. I respect him as a leader because I think he's a very strong leader. He's not weak or wimpy or anything like that. He portrays himself as strong. He's a very strong. But anyway, I'm not saying I admire him. I'm sure there's plenty of dirt on him. I don't study Putin. But anyway, Putin was walking up the stair, and suddenly I said, "You have to go." I said, "This is, we were having problems with Russia as usual, and all of a sudden I got a weapon and I attacked him from behind. And there was no blood or anything, but he was like grabbing, trying to figure out what it was, where it was, and that was the end of the vision. And it was very clear. And it hasn't happened yet, but I believe that Putin will be betrayed by somebody that he doesn't expect. Maybe I represented the United States. The United States might betray Putin, which has kind of happened, and it may have already happened because of the Moscow attack. But Putin was betrayed. That was the message, and he wasn't disabled or like he was going anywhere, but he was stabbed in the back, basically. Which stabbed in the back means and I just represented something because, like I said, I really don't hate the man. Why should I? I think he's been pushed. I think he and Trump were, it's better to be closer. What is it? Keep your friends close, but your enemies closer. Trump was getting relationships going with different countries that we were at odds with, and I thought that was really a good idea. You know, um, Instead of enemies, be allies. You know, anyway, so that means Putin was or has been betrayed by the United States. And I think it's already happening by what I believe the lot of things have been done. I know the Nord Stream pipeline. I know who blew up because I had a vision about it 6 months before it happened that Biden was going to do something really bad at the end of September of whatever year it was, 2022. And sure enough, as soon as I heard the report that the pipeline, the Baltic pipeline, where my people came from, had been, you know, blown up, I knew immediately that's what the vision meant. That that was the thing, because it was the end of September. And I saw the calendar, I saw it in black, and I saw that it going Biden was written in white. And the letters were going down, down, down to the end of the month. And I knew he was going to do something. So it's been Russia believes that Biden did it. A lot of people do. Nothing was done. It was actually an act of war. So also, okay, I'll throw in another one. I had a vision that Trump's running mate, I saw two profiles. They were like like if you post in Facebook and you wouldn't put a picture and they have like a female or a male profile. It was like that. And I saw it two different times, like during this same couple days. I saw this. One, they were both female and they were both white. And both the visions, they had long dark hair, like long brown hair. So I believe Trump's VP will be a female, white, with long brown hair. And it's not that I picked this. I thought Vivek was a great, candidate, or what's it? Byron Donalds. I think it's Byron Donalds. He would be a good pick. Um, Somebody strong, somebody. I wasn't really thinking female, or I know he wants to stay away from the race thing. Like, he doesn't want any of this race stuff again. We've had enough of the race stuff. We're all different races, and my race is just as good as anybody else's race. I'm completely European, and my race shouldn't be pushed to the side because some other race, thinks that they have more, they can. Everybody should be treated equally. That's what I feel. You shouldn't make a drama issue out of everything because you're a different skin color. I mean, what about white? You know, White people count too. We made this country. We created things. We mapped it out. We built it with the help of immigrants. You know, um, White people count. And it's like we don't count anymore. Anyway, so I just that's what I saw. So I believe that I saw twice in a couple of days that the VP would be a female, white, with long brown hair. And just like I said, it whoever Donald Trump picks will be the best choice. And that's what I saw. Not necessarily, like I said, I thought Vivek was really great, but he wasn't ready. And DeSantis, I thought, was too much like Trump, and they would have been butting heads too much. And he's such a good governor in Florida, he's a fantastic governor, that it would be kind of, to take him away from that. I don't think it would be a good idea. Besides, they butt heads. What else did I see? As far as political goes, mm, um, a lot of it has to do with where things are going to get better. I've seen that things will heal. Betsy Ross was in my vision was fixing the flag, and that told me that things will get better, but it will take a while. And so I'm going to end this video with that. So I have a lot of other stuff to tell you, and things, and I want to start doing readings for people, but not yet. I So anyway, I wish you well, and let's keep hanging in there because we don't have a choice. And I wore my pretty choker for you. I like to do that. And I love you all. And I wish you, stay well and enjoy this nice spring. I'll talk to you. I'll probably do another video tomorrow. I have some other stuff to say about the future. What I saw is coming for us in the future, and it's a good thing. We're going through the tribulation period right now, and we just have to get through it. And it's bad. It's rough. It's in the Bible. It's in Revelations. Um, zombies. They talked about zombies in Revelation. Well, look at the street people. Look at the people that are hooked on drugs. Look at the Kensington, Philadelphia people. They're like trank stuff makes them into zombies. And you know, I think there was something in the COVID shot that affected some people really badly, because for a lot of reasons, and the fact that there's a lot of evil on the earth at this time. But those people in my one vision were down. They surrendered, and we were in charge. And I also believe I saw two red lines at the time when the Senate and the House were going back and forth, like who was going to get, it was the primary, the midterms. And I saw two red lines, and I knew that the House and the Senate would both be taken by conservatives. But it didn't happen at that time. And they were all talking about a red wave and everything, but I thought, no, my visions aren't wrong. It's because I predict this election, the Senate and the House will be the majority Republicans, conservatives. That's what the two red lines, because it bothered me that I said, no, that's not it. One was Republican, one was, the Senate was still Democrat. I said, it hasn't happened yet, to my husband. He's my sounding board. I said, it just hasn't happened yet. And so I will talk to you later, and take care. Bye bye.